Hi, I'm Zhen-Rong from Taiwan. I'm honored to present my study for the flash presentation. The title is it enough to tell undergraduates no plagiarism? A course designed for academic integrity in Taiwan. Before introducing my study, I need to clarify the term academic integrity in my study. I didn't use the term responsible conduct of research to refer to my course. I know that educational courses of research integrity are often called RCR in Western academia, but the term RCR is not well known at all in Taiwan. Compared with RCR for researchers, undergraduates are the target audience of my course. The second point I have to clarify is that I use the term academic integrity in a broader meaning. It's not just limited to avoid plagiarism in some literatures. If you look up university handbooks on academic integrity for undergraduates in the States, you will find that the content includes more than how to avoid plagiarism. Therefore, it's better to refer to academic integrity as fundamental to the academic work you do at the university, an expectation that you will make choices that reflect integrity and responsible behavior. The study intended to achieve two purposes. The first was to explore suitable contents of a course on academic integrity for undergraduates with different majors. There are actually two myths in Taiwan. The first myth is that the only issue undergraduates need to know about academic integrity is how to avoid plagiarism. The second myth is that undergraduates are supposed to be familiar with avoiding plagiarism because they were taught writing skills on avoiding plagiarism since they were children. The two myths seem to link to some consequence. Few students have been taught writing skills on avoiding plagiarism, according to my informal survey. To make matters worse, these courses in Taiwan often hold workshops for a few hours or are only online courses. This means that these courses are designed for the general application of all majors, but not for specific ones. However, efficient learning becomes possible when students can consider the issue of academic integrity within their majors. Furthermore, we do not have enough well-trained teachers in Taiwan to teach academic integrity according to different majors. What I could do was to help students think of the issue of academic integrity within their majors. This was my second purpose of the study. The study was conducted in 2019 spring in National Zhen-Rong University, which is a comprehensive university. The students who enrolled in the class and voluntarily participate in the study were 22 undergraduates, including those from different grades. Many of them were from the College of Electrical Engineering and Science, and most of them were males. I designed three methods to achieve my two purposes of the study. The first was to design a unit of learning academic writing skills in Chinese for avoiding plagiarism to confirm my assumption that undergraduates generally lack exercise of these skills. My second research method was to request students to conduct the survey of the attitude and suggestions from their teachers and peers. The students were also required to refer to the results of the survey to finish their term assignment. Everyone had to set up a website of academic integrity for each department's undergraduates. Finally, I conducted a semi-structured depth interview for students under their consent to understand my instructional effectiveness at the end of the semester. In my first method, I taught 3 academic writing skills, including quotation, summary, and paraphrase in 3 weeks. 4 writing assessments were given to enhance students' comprehension. I also designed some methods to collect quantitative and qualitative data. The results of Method 1 prove my assumption that Taiwanese undergraduates need more exercise of academic writing skills for avoiding plagiarism. The study incidentally found that instructors need to be cautious when they teach Taiwanese students about the skills of summary and paraphrase, especially in texts translated from Western literatures. For example, the term "in other words" usually means paraphrase in English, but it usually means to summarize in Chinese if it's translated into Chinese as 换句话说. The study also found that reports of text matching are sometimes overchecked and underchecked by some software developed by foreign language-based software like Turnitin. That means instructors should not only interpret the kind of reports carefully, but also teach students to learn from the results marked by the software, so that the students may know if they need to rewrite their sentence or just skip them. The second method was divided into 2 steps. The first step was that every student was required to conduct a survey on the attitude of teachers and peers of their own departments. The content of the survey included 3 sessions. The total numbers of respondents were 154 persons, including undergraduates, teachers, and graduates. The second step was that every student had to set up a website of academic integrity for the undergraduates of their own department according to the survey results and the teaching materials. It's obvious that the majority of respondents complain that many undergraduates only look for materials from the internet. It's interesting that 71% of undergraduates agreed that only searching from the internet was the top 1 bad habit. It is worth noting that 94% of the teachers thought that students commit plagiarism because of poor writing skills rather than intentionally committing it. The second part of the survey was the question of what subjects do you expect to be on the academic integrity website of their own departments for undergraduates. All of the top 4 options were about the issues of reference sources, correct citations, and the consequence for failing to follow those academic standards. You may be surprised that most of the undergraduates expected that the website can provide the consequence of committing academic dishonesty. The result echoed the survey result of the first question that over 19% teachers thought students commit plagiarism due to poor writing skills rather than commit it intentionally. The second step of the second method was to require students to set up a website of academic integrity for the undergraduates of their departments. This is a screenshot of one student's turn assignment. The students introduce the issues of academic integrity, which are specific for his major of computer science and information engineering. This was a screenshot of another student's turn assignment. He provided the code of conduct in experiments relating to his Department of Environmental Engineering. According to the analysis of students' assessments, 19% and above of the websites provided the reference source clearly. 14% of students were willing to provide the authorization of their websites with Creative Commons, which had been taught in the course. At the end of the semester, I interviewed 5 students under their consent. Most of interviewees recognized the importance of academic writing skills for avoiding prejudice and appreciate the turn assignment for setting up a website for their departments. There are 4 conclusions in the study. The first is that undergraduates urgently need more exercise of academic writing skills for avoiding prejudice in Taiwan. Giving warning to students is not enough. The most important thing is to teach them the right way to avoid it. But the Taiwanese instructors should be sensitive to the cultural and the linguistic difference when they teach writing skills and use the test matching software, which are developed by foreign language based like Turnitin to check students' assessment. The last 2 conclusions are for the teachers and the administrators of universities in Taiwan. That is, it's time to design courses of academic integrity for undergraduates with different majors and help them to make choices that reflect integrity and responsible behavior within their majors. Thank you for your attention. Please feel free to contact me if you are interested in or have any question about the studying. See you. Bye.